Hi, I'm Bobby Dean, and you're watching Dante's
Boxing Nation.
Boxing Nation.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So there is a big heavyweight fight taking place on June 7th. It's a big deal. It's the battle of two undefeated heavyweights, Fabio Wardley versus Justis Huni. Now, I'll tell you guys right now, I truly believe Fabio Wardley and Moses Itama, they are the two most dangerous contenders in the heavyweight division right now. They are the biggest threats to the heavyweight champs right now. But Fabio Wardley, he's moving a lot faster than Moses is. This fight against Justis Huni will be his third undefeated fighter that he fights in a row. And these are not just undefeated fighters. These are world-class top contenders. Fabio, he knocked out David Adelaide, and he knocked out Frazier Clark. He fought Frazier Clark twice. The first time it was a draw in one of the best heavyweight fights in years. In the rematch, he knocked him out in the very first round. And I'm telling you, man, Fabio, he dealt with so much adversity in both of those fights against Clark Frazier. I feel like he's ready for anyone now. To me, he passed every test in that fight. And now he takes on his third undefeated opponent in Justis Huni. And Justis Huni is touted right now as one of the most promising young heavyweights in the division right now. He's 12-0 with 7 knockouts. Now, Fabio's original opponent was supposed to be Big Baby Miller, which would have been a hell of a fight and another test just to see how Fabio would have did against Miller. But Miller, he reportedly got injured and he pulled out of the fight. Now, Huni, he stepped in as the replacement opponent, and I feel Justis Huni is an even bigger challenge for Fabio. Or maybe I should say this is a big challenge for both Huni and Fabio. But the winner of this fight, which I believe will be Fabio, despite the fact that the WBO, they just elevated Moses Itama to the #1 ranking spot, I believe that Fabio, he's closer to fighting for a title than Moses is. I don't think Moses is planning on fighting for a title anytime soon right now. And when I say anytime soon, I mean at least a year from now. Even Moses himself said that he's basically taking his time. He's 20 years old right now, and he's no longer trying to beat Mike Tyson's record as becoming the youngest heavyweight champion of all time.
Everyone keeps talking about how are we going to get you rounds. How do you feel about that?
Listen, there's only one way, and that's step up in opposition, but we've got to do it right, we've got to do it correctly.
A name which was mentioned as soon as your opponent hit the deck was Moses Itama beats Martin Bakole. Yeah?
See, listen, although he had the performances he had, he's still a solid fighter. And you've got to give him the respect that he deserves. So, yeah, maybe I might beat Martin Bakole, but he's still a solid operator.
And from what we're hearing right now in the news, it doesn't sound like his next opponent is going to be Martin Bakole or even an opponent on that level. Now, about 5 months ago, there was talks that they wanted to make Moses Itama versus Justis Huni, but I don't know what happened with that fight. That would have been a massive step up for Itama, but now Wardley is taking the challenge. And just to give you guys an idea of how confident Fabio is, Fabio right now is ranked #1 when it comes to the WBA. So he could have did what the majority of #1 ranked fighters do, which is take the easiest fights and wait around for a title shot. Wait around to become the actual mandatory. But instead, he takes one of the toughest challenges available against Justis Huni. Both of these guys are explosive, but I believe Wardley is a lot more explosive. That's why I'm picking him to win this fight. Like I told you guys, he's 8-0 with 17 knockouts, but he has actually stopped every single opponent he's been in the ring with. The one knockout he didn't get was the draw against Clark Frazier. So he has explosive power, but he also has technique. So I'm really looking forward to watching this fight, and I'll tell you guys right now, when it comes to Usyk, I think he's on borrowed time. I don't believe he's going to be holding the titles that much longer. I am picking him to beat Dubois, though, in the rematch. I think the fight is going to look the same. I've been watching that fight, studying it to try to get an idea of who's going to win the fight. And from what I've been watching, I think Usyk, he's going to win this fight decisively. I believe that Dubois is just too flat-footed for him. But I believe fighters like Fabio Wardley and Moses Itama, they have a really, really good chance of stopping Usyk. So I think it's only a matter of time before we start hearing race fans make excuses for Usyk, saying that he's getting old, he's not the same fighter, just in case he ends up losing. With that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Diki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodiki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.